We're going to the Wes Anderson archive today and to see the Wes Anderson Museum. Yeah.
Ghost towns, arcade and abandoned loot. If it's weird or forgotten, I'm visiting for you. Oh, theme parks, most stories are half truth. Locals stare while I do approve.
Hello, I'm Ray. We're at the Design Museum today. Isle of Dogs, making a stop-motion original. Isle of Dogs marked Wes Anderson's return to stop-motion animation 9 years after. So, 9 years after Fantastic Mr. Fox. The story unfolds in epic miniature with an original script and score inspired by Japanese cinema, specifically legendary director Akira Kurosawa. Anderson team including head of puppets Andy Gent and much of the Fantastic Mr. Fox crew created over 180 minutes sets and more than 1,000 puppets. Isle of Dogs also features 2D art and animation by Gwen Germain for news reports on television screens and for slide projections inspired by the 19th century woodblock artist Katsushika Hokiyashi. I don't say these words very well, do I? And Yutakawa Hishiyoshiya. Yutagi Hishiyoshiya. Anderson and production designer Adam Stockhausen studied the Japanese archive at the rude people in the background, Metropolitan Museum of Art while developing the film. Metropolitan, oh God, I got there in the end, Museum of Art while developing the film. I really like this. Look at them in like the baseball uniforms. I know Devora would love this, like Chinatown. Amazing. These are, they're like the art drawings and stuff again. The Isle of Dogs, beautiful artwork here. You can see it's like on the old Japanese style. The old, style of Japanese, like they used to have on their blinds. So you can see this, like here, in the old style, that used to go on the blinds. This is one of my favourites here, so we'll go back to this. And this is the mare, Domo. So this is really cool. The mare puppet is really amazing. Look at these. All the faces, like, remember we saw the Jack Skeleton, Tim Burton? He had multiple faces, which is amazing. Look at this here as well. All grumpy and mysterious. Very cool. This is like the Isle of Dogs film, and like those washing machines that have just been left that dogs could get caught in, which is not great, is it? And we come back to these like characters, and look at all the workmanship in these characters. They are pretty beautiful. Here are the dogs, not wolves, dogs, but this one looks a bit like me. Quite cool. I think this might be my favourite of the dogs. The one looks a bit like me. And it's got like a baseball top on this dog. These are fantastic detail on all these. Which one do you like? Put in the comments down below. He's cool, isn't he? He must be the bad guy in the film. I've not seen the movie, but must be the bad guy. He looks a bit like Peter Parker's boss in like Spider-Man. I'm trying to think what Peter Parker's boss is called in Spider-Man. Look at all these great... There's a dog on like the circus dog, by the look of it.
This one of anything.
Disney, I believe.
Again, this is my favourite, the one that looks a bit more like me. The wolf that looks a bit like me here is my favourite. It's the grey wolf. And the reason we're coming back here is the boss of the paper, the Daily Planet, Jonah Jameson, isn't it? He liked use like names like JJ or Peter Parker, Jonah Jameson. So that in a lot of Marvel they have like names that the first name and the second name are the same, begin with the same letter. That's the one with the Dragons baseball team, Devora. Devora's taken some photos for me that you can see on my channel. So if you want to see some photos, let me know and I'll post them. I could go on my Facebook and my Instagram. Remember, like, comment and subscribe. Notice this little cat down here. It's really moody. Reminds me a little bit of Yuri, how moody it is. The Grand Budapest Hotel. Building worlds within worlds. The Grand Budapest Hotel narrative employs multi-framing devices. It opens in 1985 with a young woman reading the I thought it said employee's handbook. Eponymous book. Reading an eponymous book. Eponymous. Oh God. Which recounts its author's stay at the Grand Budapest Hotel in 1968. The author in turn narrates the tale of the legendary concierge M. Gustav, set in 1932. The film's setting and structure were influenced by the life and writings of Austrian Jewish author Stefan Zweig. So more Jewish authors who fled Europe during the rise of Nazism. What's this word? Eponymous. I got it right then. Wes Anderson and production designer Adam Stockhausen used the city of Glitz on the German-Polish border, because they're talking about Nazism, as a stand-in for the fictional Republic of Zubrowskia, an abandoned department store with repurposed as filming location. Its central atrium, atrium, that's it, atrium. I do know these words, I just put on the spot a bit. Store with, we've done that bit. Became the hotel lobby set with upper floors used for the film's climatic shootout. He tells you the end of it here. If you haven't seen the movie, you know it ends in a climatic shootout now. I'm sorry about that. I should have said spoilers, shouldn't I?
皆さん、こんにちは。このビットの前に重大なネタバレがあります。今から見る内容は衝撃的です。準備はいいですか？それではゴングを鳴らします。見てのお楽しみ。
The production offices were housed in the building's top floor. Who do we have in this? Ralph Fiennes, you mean Voldemort? And Jeff Goldblum from The Fly? Yeah, that's pretty good. This concierge sign, look at this. And this is the Royal Budapest Hotel here, in drawing form. And like in sketch form. And in model form, which is massive. Look how big this is compared with an array. With a ray, not an array, with a ray. Look, compared with a ray, this is massive. Look at how big this is. This is the Grand Budapest Hotel. It's amazing. And like over here, you got some like drawings of the outfits the characters wore. This picture looks a bit like Devorah's dad. Yeah, that must be concierge up here. They've got some guy that's got like loads of tattoos. Looks like he could be down Millwall. Another concierge. This guy's got to be a professor of some kind. And then you got the guy looks like he's like a philosopher, or he could be in Fraser. And you know, then there's some props from the movie, which are very cool. And like keys to some of the doors, all fancy with their like, you know, things that come off, tassels that come off pillows. And look at the concierge outfit, which is amazing. And this must be one of the maids. fragrances. And like a passport. That Ralph Fiennes, Voldemort. This is Voldemort's passport. I think I wouldn't mind having Voldemort's passport. Book.
Ray Wolfston, give me my passport back.
This book over here it's got the hotel on the front of the book. I'm sure Devora would like that book. Yeah, and I've been told this was Voldemort's outfit. Ralph Fiennes. Imagine if they made little outfits that would fit me that look like these. Pretty cool. Got the newspaper here. It's there. This outfit here was worn by Edward Norton, and this one by William Dafoe. So Edward Norton, William Dafoe, two top actors there. Look, this has got blood all over it. It's pretty cool. Look, this has got blood all over it. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's like going to the serial killer museum again. Oh my god, that head. No, it is like going to the serial killer museum again. Look at that. Oh, horrible, and the fingers and everything. Sorry. Look, these are the knuckle dusters that William Dafoe did that punch in the video. William Dafoe did that punch in the video I just showed you. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? We like that. These pictures of on the set again. Beautiful pictures from the movie. Big bear there. Have a look at this.
Anyway, he went out with a bloody knife in his fist, jammed into the gut of a dying prison guard. I think that's how he would have wanted to, don't you?
There's the painting that I saw in the video. I think I'm going to show you it in the video. If not, we can add a clip here. Now, yeah.
I command withdrew to never stop.
That's the magic of YouTube. The French Dispatch of Liberty, Kansas, Evening Sun, and Ode to Storytellers. Anderson's admiration. Anderson's admiration for the New Yorker began in high school library. Over the years, he built a collection of hundreds of issues of the New Yorker, like Dvorak did during lockdown. The French Dispatch of the Liberty, Kansas Evening Sun, the French Dispatch for short, is a love letter to the American publication that is the New Yorker. It follows a magazine staffed by Anglophone expatriates. That's it. I'm doing a guy in France. Also recalling the Paris Review, a literal magazine founded in 1953 by American writers in Paris. A literary magazine founded in 1953 by American writers in Paris. What a sentence that is. The production was based in the French town of Angoulême, whose streets were transformed into the fictional city of Inu-sur-Blasse. They're really trying to give me work today, aren't they? Graphic design played a central role in defining the French Dispatch's world. Artist Javi Azanov created the magazine illustrated covers, as well as the drawings attributed to its resident cartoonist Hermes Jones. Erica Dawn led the graphic design team, developing signature typography and layouts for everything from storefront to the graffiti by the town young revolutionaries, which if Dvorak was in that town, she would be one of these revolutionaries and I'd be the dictator. Film, includes Bill Murray again and Timothy Chalamet, which is one of the favourites of Dvorak. He was in Dune and he also played Bob Dylan, not Bob Villain, Bob Dylan. This is the film The French Dispatch, you see. This is the movie we've just been talking about. And if you look over here, there's a massive sign saying The French Dispatch on it. Look at there, The French Dispatch on this giant... Oh, I need to walk back a little bit more. The French Dispatch on this massive sign. It's like at the top of the house of the Liberty, Kansas Evening Sun. So this is like showing all the things about the paper in question. Dvorak might get a bit excited if she sees an outfit that was worn by Timothy Chalamet. All the girls seem to love him. Here we have the French Dispatch. These are like made to look like magazines, and got on the wall all the on progress. I'm the magazine mascot for Music Trespass magazine, so I know all about making a magazine. We've made a few magazines and I have my own column in it, which is a great thing to have your own column in a magazine. But these are all the magazines. In a way, they look like the New Yorker, but they also look like maybe Tintin. Do you remember Tintin? It's pretty, so these are all the copies of the French Dispatch. I wonder if they made a real magazine out the French Dispatch, or it was just made for the movie. I like the one with the cat on it. It's pretty cool.
Grey wolf, grey wolf, ghost towns, arcade and abandoned loops. If it's weird or forgotten, I'm visiting for you. Theme parks, most stories are half true.
Don't go over the tape here. Well, there's a tape here. Wait, sort of, I mean rope. It's like stop you going over it. And I almost went over it by accident. And almost did it again to show you that I was going over it by accident, which is not very good, really. Right, another film that Devorah doesn't seem to know as well as I got her here to come with me today. She said, "Do you want to come and do this?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I can do a video." And I said, "But you've got to tell me things." And she's meant to be my expert today, and she knows only half the facts, which is not good enough, really. I might have to give her the sack or something. Got over here a helmet, a cup, a record. Looks like Jarvis Cocker in that record. A record. Looks like Jarvis Cocker in that record. Is Jarvis Cocker in this movie? Little models. Cigarettes and like some more costumes. I'm going to have to look up because this looks like Jarvis Cocker if it does the music in this movie. I did see someone wearing a Jarvis Cocker t-shirt earlier, so maybe Jarvis Cocker has something to do with Wes Anderson. Who did the helmet belong to? See, I was right. This is Jarvis Cocker, and he has something to do with the movie. So, I was right. I knew a fact that Devorah did not know about her favourite director. I know a fact that Devorah did not know about her favourite director. I feel like Miles when he gets one over Fraser. I can hear Jarvis Cocker in the background now. See, I would have known now. Hovell District. Devorah knows most of the facts. I was just teasing. It's just I'm so happy I knew one fact. I knew one fact in here, so I was really happy about it. And she's been helping me all the way up. So I'm not being mean to her. I'm just I knew one fact, and I was happy about it. Like in the comments, tell me if one of these belonged to Timothy Chalamet. Did he wear this? Is this him? I don't know, because I don't know anything about this. A typewriter there. Didn't you give one of these to your dad, Devorah, as a present? These are like grand. Would you wear that orange thing? I don't think I'd wear that. But it's a woman's outfit. But I don't think I'd wear that orange thing. You think you'd been tangoed or something. But I quite like this thing that it's like. I think it's meant to be like a sweep or something. But I quite like the paint on the. It looks very artistic. Like he's like a Moe palette or something. You mean? But maybe he is an artist because there's like paintings next to him. So he might be an artist. I've not seen the movie though. Okay, he's got to be because there's a palette there and a little mini palette thing. So that's really cool. Maybe he did the art for the magazine.
That's beautiful.
And this is great as well. Look at that. Like, it'd be really regal. Maybe that's like a policeman's outfit from the time or something. But yeah, it looks very cool. Oh, I like the mini pallets. They're like the ones we got from, was it the British Museum? Oh no, the National Museum, isn't it? Is it the National Museum? Yeah, the National Museum. And look over there, it's like some kind of plane. That's hired out, you can see in. So it's like a model, that looks pretty amazing. This is like a racy scene with Timothy Chalamet in it. And they're showing it in the museum. What's going on?
Apologies, Mrs. Clemens.
Yeah, what's going on? I really like these pictures, they're like really cool and drawn. I'd have these on my wall. This would look great in Devorah's room, because she's got a yellow room. You know, Timothy Chalamet created this Zafirelli character specially for Timothy Chalamet. Because I think he wanted like all the girls to come and watch the movie. Yeah. And this one's really great. Look, it goes all the way down. All the way down to here. That would be a big poster on your wall, wouldn't it? But I think if they have this one in the shop, would you like this on your wall, Devorah? I think she would. The Phoenician theme, a collector's world. Wes Anderson has collected objects throughout his career. The archive that from the backbone of this exhibition are testament to his instinct in that his latest film, The Phoenician Scheme, collecting plays a central role, like going on eBay buying lots of stuff, is it? As the main character, Astol Zarekoda, I probably said that wrong, is himself a passionate collector of art, books, residents and businesses. I collect like those little ballers, you know, the footballers, and you can get like Harry Kane and you can get like all the other little footballers as well. And I collect Star Wars figures. I've got Darth Vader and like, you saw the one I got the other day, you know, Lando Calrissian. To bring Zara's world to life, Anderson commissioned a series of bespoke items including a Cartier Rosely, a pipe from Dunhill and a bowed dagger made by contemporary artist and sculptor Hamari Klosewaska Delroa. You know, I sometimes get things made. I had like a bust made for Hellraiser, which is pretty cool. You can hear Jarvis Cocker in the back going on. Like, oh, Jarvis Cocker. He also incorporated several priceless original masterpieces into Zara's collection, such as Pierre Auguste Renoir's portrait of Edmond Renoir Jr., 1888, and Renoir's Margarita 1942 painting, The Equator. Yeah. I like this one with the cats, the Egyptian cats on it. This like rug thing. We've got lots of like collectibles. We like collectibles. And over here, you've got like, big like Egyptian style like pharaoh dagger, the fourth landing. Like up it. And like, you've got another little cool pharaoh cat thing and a skull. And like this dragonfly. Got this dagger. It's amazing. And look at these cactuses.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
So I don't know much about this movie. Okay, it's not the movie, it's a different movie. Okay, is Rupert Friend like, what's his name, from Harry Potter? Ron Weasley, isn't it? Rupert Friend, is it Ron Weasley? Scarlett Johansson's in this movie, and Tony Hawk's, and Jason Schwartzman is in this as well. Asteroid City, taking Asteroid City, taking cues from the theatre. Asteroid City showcases Wes Anderson's enduring interest in the theatre. The film is staged as a play within a television programme within a film presented in 3 acts with an epilogue. It opens as a 1950s black and white broadcast about the creation of a Broadway play before transitioning into the widescreen colour to depict the events of the play itself. Filmed in the small Spanish town of Chinchón, the film's black and white theatre rehearsal scenes recall the actors' studio founded in 1942 in New York City and celebrated for its era-defining influence on acting. The method. You know the method. It's when you do the method of acting. There's too much acting in this film for me. Over the last 30 years, Anderson has reportedly worked with many of the same actors, building something akin to the theatre troupe. You've seen that when we've been around it. He's worked with a lot of the same people on a lot of the same films. He works with Bill Murray a lot, doesn't he? Asteroid City reunites many of his long-standing collaborators, including Jason Schwartzman, marking 25 years since his debut in that film Rushmore we saw earlier. These are some pictures from the film. And you got things on the bar. It's like all like the space age stuff. Pretty amazing. Yeah, well, that's a bit hazardous, so better stay away from that. I'm a bit clumsy. It's got a train here. Pretty amazing. I love this train. It's almost race size. You can imagine me driving this. Yeah, you got this like hall, in the ground from a meteor, and you got this like big, like nuclear rocket. I better not touch the big nuclear rocket. It might just go off in my hands. My big nuclear rocket. And you got like this bird here. He's got like this amazing expression on his face. This bird. It's like I think he's a bit constipated or something. And they said that it's that meteor that found that hole earlier. That's pretty cool, isn't it? But this train is amazing. But maybe not as amazing as this alien over here. You can see the alien up here, look, on these like diagrams. They're almost like a shooting. Is this for the shooting range in the movie? Like where you shoot an alien. But he seems too nice to shoot, look. Look at his lovely little face. He looks like a cute alien. He might have been holding that meteor there, because the meteor... Did he come out of the meteor? I've not seen the movie, so I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I really like this alien. It's really cool. More pictures from the film. And I don't know why they got some vending machines here. Look what they got in the vending machines. Toilet trays. They got like soap in the vending machines. These are like those ones you go Pop Mart. You know, they got Pop Mart got like these kind of vending machines like this. They're called retro snacks. But these probably not retro because it was from the time, and they would look like this, the vending machines. Some wings up here, I don't know where they're from. Then you've got the costumes. Slide camera. This was worn by Scarlett Johansson. That's pretty cool. And there's something written, a costume written, well, my Rupert friend, I think. It's cool. It can't be that one. Rupert Grint, you know, Ron Weasley can't be that tall, can he? Rupert friend Ron Weasley, I'm still. I do like the snake. I'm still a little bit confused about which character Ron Weasley plays. Okay, I got my characters wrong. Rupert Friend isn't Ron Weasley, so he's not from Harry Potter, he's someone else. Whoops! He's a rat.
Is it like one day or twice a year?
Look, it's a rat. Oh, dirty rat. He's rather nice, isn't he? Okay, I think this might be the last one I've got to read. This is like, got a little video place that we can't show you, but it shows films in here, which is quite good. Wes Anderson, we could be a bit quiet. Wes Anderson's short films. Wes Anderson has worked in short films from out his body of work, directing several commercials and narrative shorts. Originally conceived as a feature-length production by Anderson and Owen, Bottle Rocket 1995 became a short film after the pair exhausted their budget. Anderson continued working in the Darjeeling Limited and Castillo Cavalcanti, made in collaboration with Prada and shots in set of studios in Rome. Most recently he directed The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar and three more. 2023, a series of shorts adapted from Roald Dahl's stories filmed on the stage sets in Maidstone, England. The works take the form in cinematic stages, plays with the actors performing Dahl's text and the narrative of the story. The shorts screened here chart Anderson's evolving use of the format and present a rare opportunity to see them projected together in a cinema setting. So that's what you see in that room.
Be locked. It's impossible. I filed it down. See, my brain can't really think like that. You have that Roman sense of mechanical, technological detail and just...
You got the books here, but I think they're being a bit greedy. 35 quid. It does look nice, but 35 quid? Yeah. You can see you've got like all the Wes Anderson posters. You've got bag here. You've got the more posters. I like this one with all the different people on it. Pretty cool. Got the Royal Tenenbaums. You can see got the posters all here. Pretty cool. I like the posters. Then you've got like all the stuff up here. You've got like drinking things. Isle of Dogs. With the French Dispatch magazines. Bottle Rocket. It's very cool. Bottle Rocket there. Great bottle rocket. French Dispatch. French Dispatch. All the dogs. Always interesting stuff here. This is the tail end of the end of the exhibit. It's about to end, so they've sold out a lot of stuff. So this is like the dregs of what's left. You know? You've got all the posters, like postcards for different things. Postcard of the rat. Might have to get that. Sorry. Got another box here. Box. That's really funny. That's really funny. The book. That's really funny. The book I said divorce shouldn't. That's really funny. The book I said divorce should steal is here in the gift shop, so she can buy one if she wants one. Oh, show the back of it. Oh, it's a postcard. Ah.
It's definitely one.
Hello, what a great day at the Design Museum. You know, we're going to go see more at the Design Museum in the future. They've got some good stuff coming up. So, you know, yeah, let's go. We'll go.